Hi everyone, day 26 of the Brave Warrior Challenge, 30K steps in 30 days. And so we are here continuing with our walk. And today's topic is about intentionality. Oh my God, it's a tongue twister for me. So what do I mean by being intentional? Well, sometimes, you know how we begin at the beginning of the year, we have all these goals, right? We have all these plans, but the key thing is being intentional, right? Doing every single thing that you can and being intentional about it and doing it. So when I say being intentional, it means, are you blocking time to do this? Are you intentionally waking up early, owning your morning to get those things that you want to do to help you grow as a person? Are you doing that in the morning? Are you setting up the alarm? Are you taking time to read that book that'll help you to grow and expand your mind? Are you spending time to pray, read the Bible? Do you know, whatever it is that you do, are you being intentional about it? Because you can say many things about what you're gonna do, but at the end of the day, it's not about what you say you're gonna do, it's about what you really do, right? And what do you get done? And I'm not saying you have to look for perfection. I fall short myself, right, of the things that I want to do. Sometimes I get them done, sometimes I don't, to the best of my ability. But I do try to be intentional in doing them. And that really counts. Because if you are intentional, you're going to find a way to get it done in between the day. It could be like 2 or 3 things that you say, I'm gonna get it done today. I'm gonna set up time. It's maybe not gonna get done the way that I ideally wanted it to get done, but to some degree, I'm gonna get it done. So it's very important. It's so important that you are intentional with your life, because if you are not intentional, then you are being reactive towards life. And when you're reactive, you're basically going with the flow. Whatever hits you, whatever storm hits you in life, that's how you're going to respond to it. You're really not being proactive and preparing yourself, armoring yourself, like in the Bible it says, armor yourself for the battles that come. And so it's so important that you take the time to be intentional, be proactive. It doesn't mean that you're gonna check off every single thing on your items or your checklist. It's more about celebrating the little wins that you did accomplish. So for example, I'm very intentional about my stuff. And I have in front of me by my desk, I have my prayer board of all the things that I'm praying about. It's like almost like a vision / prayer board. And I also have my habit tracker there. I have my planner. I have all the books that I want to be able to easily access at whatever time I could access them. And if I have some time to spare, I'm gonna pick it up, right? That's what being intentional is. It's setting yourself up for success. It's not being so critical about having about checking off everything, but it's more about having a plan in place, or at least a roadmap, something that you could pick up and you're like, okay, so this is what I gotta do today, right? That's all it is. I always like to say, have pace and grace. What do I mean by that? Yes, work hard for what you want, but also make it in grace, because God gives us grace. Sometimes we have to listen to what seasons we're in. If you're in the season of being more quiet by yourself, learning, then do that. And when it's the moment for you to be more outspoken and do things for others, for example, do projects and do them. But everything is a pace with grace, meaning you're not forcing anything. Instead, you're not going exactly with the flow, but instead you're doing things intentionally, but you're always open for things that might pop up, that might pivot you to a different direction. So I hope this helps you. I hope this encourages you or inspires you to take action. Do something that you want to do and be intentional about it. Write it down. As soon as you're done listening to my video, write it down and write down what you're gonna do tomorrow. What are you gonna be intentional about doing tomorrow? If it is taking that walk for half an hour, go ahead and do that. If it is just cooking a healthy meal, if it's just picking up that book that you've been kind of planning on reading and you never get to, be intentional. And the more you do, I promise you, even though sometimes it's uncomfortable, the more comfortable you're gonna get with doing things for yourself. And it's gonna feel like a celebration, like a small win, right? So I hope this helps you. Take care, everyone. Have a blessed night. And I will see you on my next day to continue the challenge. Have a good night.